Exclamation buddy, and welcome to Bow to Blood, Last Captain Standing. It is by Tribe Toy, and it's fully released out on Steam, currently 10% off at $17.99, normally $19.99. It's a single player, let's see the best way I can describe it. Single player Guns of Icarus, almost, kind of. It's if you didn't actually get up and walk around in Guns of Icarus, let's put it that way. It's pretty much that. I've played a little bit off camera just to kind of get the feel for the game. Can't say that I quite know or understand everything that's going on just yet. And I also, I guess I don't really want to use the controller for this. So let's see if it'll, there we go. Unplug the controller and use the keyboard. The mouse and keyboard controls are actually not bad at all. But it's I'm not sure how to really put it into words here. But let's continue our game. And I'll try to show you the best as I can. Like I said, I'm not the greatest right now. I've done one match. I did the little training thing, and then did one full match. Don't have any sponsorships from any of the in-game corporations or anything like that. And we do have a message coming in. Let's see what's coming up here. Hey, you must be that freelancer I heard about. Ain't you a little young to be out here captaining an airship? Anyways, pleasure to meet you. Now, kid, I wouldn't expect someone of your age to have heard of me, but I'm Orlanar, captain of the Bright Shard, fastest ship in the arena, give or take. Had something kicking around in my head I meant to ask you. We all want to win this thing, but how much does it matter to you how you get there? Like, let's say you had the chance to win the whole thing, but you had to cheat someone to do it. Could you do it? Not sure. Okay, so it depends on the circumstances. I get it. You're pragmatic. Well, let's make it a little easier. Let's say your mark double-crossed you first. They're floating around the arena, laughing, having gotten one over you. How about now? In that case, yeah. So just some random...
Marlo, you got a plan cooking for this next event?
Planning's the captain's job. Besides, I figure we just shoot whatever the overseers throw at us till it blows up and pick up any points they leave behind.
You know what? That's my kind of plan.
Okay, it's random words from the peanut gallery here. So just some random no way, but if they cross you, eye for an eye and all that, I can get behind that. Thanks for sharing, Freelancer. You've given me a lot to think about. See you around. So, part of this game is that you encounter like these NPCs, and they will... One of the things the game emphasizes to you is that you need allies in order to win, because what happens is when you... after each match, you get a number of points, and then you're ranked from 1 to 8. And the people who are ranked 7 and 8 have to go to a vote, and they either get voted to lose, get voted off, basically, voted off the island, basically, or they continue on. So the more allies you have, the more likely you'll get votes in your favor, and you'll stay in the game, kind of thing. So it's an interesting little thing there, but of course, some of these allies want you to do some, shady things here and there and whatnot, so you gotta pick and choose what you're gonna do. So let's do start match, I guess, and I'll try my best to show you how this works.
Welcome to the second match, challengers. Beware the culling. At the end of this match, one of you will be eliminated. Excellent work by our leading challenger, Dalinar Sai.
Dalinar. I thought that was an O.
You're in danger of being voted out in the culling, unless you make some impressive progress and quickly. That said, your current trajectory is worrisome. Good luck to you, challenger.
Worrisome.
As you head into the next match, feel free to jump to war whenever you're ready.
So we're called the Freelancer.
I'll get on those shields.
or as you can see in last place. So every 2 matches, I meant to say, they do a vote, and it's the culling, and you either survive the culling or you don't. So we got 2 choices. We can go to the minefield or the hunt. Now, we'll eventually go to both. But what happens is each match is 2 rounds. The first round is a like exploration mode where you go around doing like little quests, and it's basically you're constantly under attack, but it's like a risk reward thing. The longer you hang around, the more likely you'll get more points. The more quests you complete, the more points you'll get. But the longer you stay there, the more enemies come and all that stuff. And then what you have to do is find the warp key. Once you find the warp key, you can leave at any time. Then the hunt, or whatever the second part of the second round of the match is basically you going up against a boss in a boss battle, and you're trying to survive as long as you can, get as many points as you can, maybe kill a boss, but it's not necessarily going to happen because they're pretty tough. But you can at least the longer you survive, the better off your chances are. And all these things then come together with all your points, and then that's what determines where you end up at. So I think let's do the hunt at Hollow Mount here. Let's see what that gives us. Freelancer, hail and well met. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I managed to get a hold of one of the Overseer's artifacts. So this thing, it lets me steal a whole lot of points from every other challenger. There's a catch. I can't keep the points stolen for myself. Kind of a tease, right? It's not like I'm going to get my hands on this amazing thing and not use it. I just need to decide where those points should go. That's where you come in, Freelancer. Frankly, I don't think you have a shot at overtaking me, so how about you take the points from the transfer, and 5,000 points will be all yours. Fair warning, though, it'll be your name that comes up on everyone's display as having snatched the points, not mine. 5,000 points would be significant, but no, we're not going to do that. Your call. But if you get voted out in the calling, don't come crying to me about opportunities squandered. I don't like where we're headed, Freelancer. I hope you choose your words more carefully when next we meet. Yeah.
Probably the right call. We'd have made a lot of new enemies.
Let's just hope we still have enough friends to avoid getting voted out at the next culling.
All right, Freelancer. Next up is the hunt. In this timed event, you'll need to find as many of the hidden Leviathan eggs as you can before the clock runs out. You'll earn points for each egg you find, but a substantial bonus awaits you if you can find enough eggs to catch the attention of the Overseers. Okay, Freelancer, the hunt is on.
All right, we'll move forward. I use the mouse wheel.
Eggs anyways?
Who knows? But whatever it is, it can't be good.
Use the mouse wheel to move up there. You can see the arrows showing me what my speed is. Now, down the bottom left-hand corner is the state of my my ship right there. The blue are the shields. The green is the armor, and then the gray in the middle is the hull. That will progressively get more and more red as the hull takes damage. There's also a percentage there, so you can see what that is up to. I think these are things here, and there's some enemies over there. You gotta be careful of. Now, if you were wondering, yes, the game has a VR mode. It kind of looks like it, right? Because here's the thing, and this is what I admit, this kind of throw me off.
Found your first egg. Find the rest quickly before they float on, or worse. Hatch.
Yeah, it's been kind of throwing me off a little bit, but there's a bit of a, I don't know, fisheye lens effect going on, and I think that's due to it just being originally intended for VR. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of difficult to actually see things. Is this where I have to go? Like, there's no indication here as to where you gotta go to find these things. We only have 6 minutes to do it. I haven't been really attacked though, so that's something good anyway. And obviously there's a limited space where you can go around the map, and I can't go up any higher, so it's not up there. I thought it might have been. Oh, is that it down there? Is that one? Is that ping telling me? No, it's just things hitting. I have no idea. I think these are telling me which way to go. I'm not sure. There's also the concept of you have crew, and we're not going to see it right now too much, but we'll be coming up on it soon enough. There's the concept of crew, and they are manning stations. Right now I've got one manning, what is it, let's see, it's one, I got one on the drones, and I've got one on, one on shields and one on weapons right now. And I can tell them to move over to drones and sensors and all kinds of other things as needed. Yeah, are these telling me where to go, or like what's happening here? Because we're getting close to very close to the wall here. We're not going to be able to go anywhere. Get to the wall. So I don't quite understand what they want me to do here. Is there an inside to this place? There is an inside to this place. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. It is a little bit... Okay, this looks promising. It is a little bit... The game is a little bit obtuse at times. You know, they try their best to explain what's going on, but they can be... It can be a little bit difficult to like figure it out sometimes. So we found another egg there. So I guess these are leading me to eggs. I just have to follow them. And the other thing that's the sort of fisheye lensing is causing is that when we get into higher battles, like there's somebody shooting me now.
Shoot them down.
Yeah, like it's very hard to.
And I can stop those
Oh, we got.
from making it the last few meters.
We got a turret here. That's not good. It can be difficult at times to know where you're getting shot from. Which I'm not really demonstrating all that well here, but it's... The situational awareness in the game is... Sometimes it's pretty difficult. It can take a little bit to try to know where you're getting fired on them from and where things are happening and whatnot. I guess maybe I should put someone on sensors, huh? Yeah, that probably would help.
What's up?
Go down to
Taking
sensors.
over sensors.
That would probably help me then. I'd probably be able to see better. Yeah, so you'll see it as we get into like a larger battle that it's still very difficult to know where you're getting shot from. They try to tell you where you're getting shot from, but it's not like everything. There's no radar or anything, and I think that's a big mistake. Well, maybe there's a radar. I can't really tell. There's like something above. There's like something that looks like a clock or something down in the bottom right hand corner there, but maybe that's actually a radar. I have no idea. I can't really tell. All I know is that it's a bit weird here. Okay, these are things to go down into. We don't have that much time left. Let's stop for a second and spin around. There we go. And of course, I would pick an event that is
I pick up the pace, Freelancer.
maybe
Time
not.
is running out, and you have quite a bit of ground to make up.
Heads up, Captain. We've got incoming. More enemies warping in. Fine shooting, Captain.
I picked an event that's maybe not as exciting as some of the others, but let's see, 4 of 10. Okay, there's over there now. I do have special weapons, but they're apparently not firing right now. That's the. If I right click, it'll show those. Apparently that's not quite working the way I would want to.
Time's up. Not bad, Freelancer. You earned a decent bonus from that. Sending it over now. You have a fully charged warp drive, Freelancer.
Alright.
Pull the warp lever.
4 of 10.
To depart.
Not sure how I feel about that last match.
We did halfway decent. Now, the other thing is, any damage you sustain in the first part of the match carries over to the second part of the match. So that's where the whole risk reward thing comes in. You don't get healed up until the entire match is over. So you have to, like, first round to second round is what you gotta do. Well, now, if it isn't the Freelancer, charmed, I'm sure. I'm Franka Keats. Yes, those Keats, and my ship is the Heaven's Grief. It's the only thing in the arena as beautiful as well. Me. Okay. Freelancer, I've been thinking there might be a way we could redistribute some resources, both come out ahead. Hold up. It looks like you don't have enough to make a trade. Better luck next time, Freelancer. Okay. So, yeah. I'm still sucking. Still very sucking. Alright, and then we got Diamond Drift. So this is where we go against a boss. It's like the odds of who wins this one are statistical dead heat. Should make for fun viewing, even more fun competing. Good luck.
Welcome to the race at the Arcology. Challengers, are you ready? Remember, those boost diamonds can give you the edge you need to speed.
Oh, so this is just a race then?
Set. Go.
Okay. I haven't seen this part before. This is just a race then. So I should probably get someone on the engines then, huh? Oh, that's not good. Oh. You can't do anything else when that's up on the screen.
We've got to hit those boost diamonds if we want to win this. Using a boost wouldn't hurt either.
Jiran is in the lead, passing through the first checkpoint.
Okay. I would like to get someone on the engines, but I'm not going to have a chance to do it. I wish there was just a hotkey where I could just tell one of them to just go there, but that's not how that works.
Is past the checkpoint and still in the lead.
Okay. And it's interesting having the different event types.
Low. You've won the race. That was an unfortunate race for you. The Freelancer. Not sure if you had a bad start, or something just tripped you up along the way. But these things happen. Freelancer, we've awarded you points for your placement in the race and sent over the warp key.
Alright, good try, Freelancer. Better luck next time.
Now free to enter warp.
Alright, that was
We'll get him next time, Captain.
kind of balls, because I couldn't really do much. And it does feel like the AI is OP as well.
Challengers, it's time for the culling. Now, challengers, let's see what impact that last match had on the race to become champion of the arena.
Not much, I'm sure.
The freelancer, Jiran, the culling begins. For one of you, this will be the end of your journey to become champion of the arena. Freelancer, because you are in the bottom 2, you will not be participating in the vote. Challengers, you must cast your votes. Who will you eliminate?
Downlanders, hi. Hey, kid, fancy meeting you here. Hey, kid, I'm not going to vote you out. I think I prefer having you where I can keep an eye on you. Okay.
All the votes are in. Now, the results. In the event of a tie, the Overseers will choose the challenger whose journey will continue, and the challenger to be eliminated. The Overseer's edict is in. Jiran Loeb! The other challengers have voted. Your quest to become champion of the arena is over for now. Prepare for your final jump now. With the culling complete, it's now time to find out who will receive the laurels. Dalinar Sai receives today's laurels. You will also be awarded an endangered blue fringe star, one of the Mist's rarest and most beautiful avians, yours to keep as a lifelong companion or consume as an exotic delicacy. That marks the end to today's event. The culling is ending. You're safe for now. But stay vigilant, challengers. You have no idea of the dangers yet to come.
Now, as far as I know, there's no subtitles, so I apologize. You may not be able to hear what's going on, but I'm pretty sure there aren't any. The options menu is sparse, to say the least. Yeah, display doesn't have it, so yeah, there's no subtitles that I am aware of in the game, so apologies on that. Face to face with the storied freelancer, I gotta say I'm not impressed. I'm Captain Pharaoh Keats, and unlike your vessel, I captain a real airship, the Hell's Rain. You know you can't win this thing, right? What do you mean? You got some skill, I'll grant you that, but you don't really want this, not like I do. So what do you think is more important, the skill, the will to win, or the skill? It takes... The skills pay the bills, the will to win, it takes both. I would say it takes both. That's a cop-out and you know it. You know why I'm going to win, don't you, freelancer? What drives me to do the things I do? To my crew? To the other challengers? To you? You don't, because I haven't told you, and I won't, but feel free to guess.
Ellie, I'm meaning to ask you, what brings you all the way out here to the arena anyway?
You won't believe me, but honestly, it just looked like fun, okay? You've seen one penthouse suite, you've seen them all, right?
You're right.
I don't know why my crew just randomly interjects whenever I'm trying to read something. I have no idea. Misguided revenge. Parents never loved you. You want fame? You mistake me for my sister. Good talk, freelancer. Let's do it again sometime. Okay, and then we can save the game, and then they have like little, you can see like the little souvenirs over here of where you've been. So all the different places that we've been to. And then there's the save game. So we'll do that. Even the season. So, yeah, I'm pretty damn bad at the game. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. It's my first go at it. But I feel like you could probably get better at it with some more practice. I'm not entirely sure. I think perhaps it would be better if I use the controller, maybe, than the mouse and keyboard. The mouse feels really good, but it's trying to select things is a little bit weird and interesting in the you know, the wheel menus. If it ain't the freelancer here in the flesh, I hope you taste better than you look. I'm Killer Carnot, captain of the Fragile Teeth. Terrified to meet me, ain't it? I heard a rumor that you and Silas the Bent might be teaming up. Keep me in mind if you do. Silas the Bent and I already have an arrangement. Maybe we could too someday. Let's talk about the culling. How are you going to vote? I got the weakest. Prove you can go proud to proud with the best, or do you play the game? Take out your biggest competition. Well, you take out the biggest threat. I see. You like to play it smart. Not necessarily how I make the call, but I respect the way you think, freelancer. See you around the arena. Where's the button that hangs up? Oh, there it. Alright, let's start the next match. Maybe I'll pick something that's a little bit more exciting this time around.
Welcome to the third match of the season. Congratulations on surviving the culling. But the competition will only grow more fierce from here. Excellent work by our leading challenger, Dalinar Sai. Freelancer, you're in danger of being voted out in the culling, unless you make some impressive progress and quickly. That said, your current trajectory is worrisome.
Worrisome.
Good luck to you, challenger, as you head
Yeah, I
into the
don't.
next match.
I think I have.
Feel
I think
free to jump to
I've
board
fallen
whenever you're
so
ready.
far behind that it doesn't even
Don't
matter.
leave the
But
turret.
you know. Freelancer, I have a message for you from the Overseers. As you know, the Overseers enjoy drama, but things have been a little bit stale as of late. I think it's time to shake up your relationships a bit, see where your real loyalties lie. One of your fellow challengers will have to fight a powerful enemy, and it's up to you to choose which one. They've narrowed it down to two choices. Will you choose Killer Carnot to fight, or will you choose Silas the Bent to fight? Who will it be? Killer Carnot? Will they be compelled to fight? Let's see. If I say no, that's 3 down and 2 up. If I say yes, that's 3 up and 1 undecided. Let's do that. You made your choice. Killer Carnot will fight. I'm sure they'll have words for you when next you meet. We'll be seeing you at the culling.
The Overseers are the wrong kind of mean.
What's the right kind?
Oh, you know, the fun, violent, jokey kind.
Okay, assassination or minefield. I don't know what assassination is, but let's do minefield, I guess. Let's see what that has for me.
Welcome to Chiron's Mall.
here
Explore
we
the
go.
area, uncover its treasures, and find the warp key. The warp key will unlock the next event.
Scratch one naughty boy.
Okay, so this is where we fly around and try to look at all these things. There's a bunch of events that'll happen. Let's also... something over there. Let's also get... my guys, so you're on weapons, you're on shields. That's actually... it's actually probably good. So leave them where they're at right now. Let's head down to whatever this
Now
is.
that picking up some rewards in this area. And some bad
Okay.
guys. I love loot. With guards like this, you know it's gotta be good.
Got some bad guys over there.
Missiles, Captain. Shoot them down.
I don't
You
think
guys
we're
here?
fast enough to dodge the blast from that ripper.
This is what I'm saying about it being a little bit difficult to see where incoming things are
They do it so nice.
heading for you. Oof. That took a lot of shield off whenever we got hit by.
Damn worth it.
Okay. That guy. What is this?
Anytime a big box of goodies is sitting around, you know something is up.
Bashy borders coming up out of the mist.
Alright, we got a lot of enemies floating around us here. I've got an overshield up here, but doesn't seem like that did much. I do get an overshield that recharges. Which is why I have the one guy on shields. So I always have an overshield here. What is that? Is that my drone or is that's their drone, isn't it? This guy is just, and I can't like hit him either. This is just a pain in my butt. I think, what is it? Is it, yeah, this guy is...
We're running low on oxygen, which seems kind of important.
Oh, we're running low on oxygen somehow. I don't know how that's happening. See, this thing is stuck to us, and I can't, like, get rid of it. Like, how are you supposed to get rid of that thing? Like, I was wondering why everything was turning...
Oxygen level is critical. We have to get above this mist or we're done for.
Okay, we gotta get above the mist? What? Why didn't they say that earlier? See, there's parts of this...
Picking up some loot in this area. And hostiles.
There are parts of this game that are, again, like I said, it can be a little bit obtuse at times as to what's happening and why. And how are you supposed to get rid of this damn thing? Like, you just cannot get rid of it.
Incoming missiles, Captain. Shoot them down.
Scratched one naughty boy.
Hey.
Now that is a catch. Can we get it? Enemies warping in.
Up there.
Ammo? I didn't know it used ammo. Hey.
Alright, so our hull's down to 80%. We are in desperate need of... See, and then, like, everything is... Like, I can't tell what direction I'm getting hit from. Other than this damn guy. Like, it just keeps flashing up all three things here. Because we're taking damage in all three areas. And I can't do anything about it. This is frustrating. Like, this is... There's a good game here, but it's too frustrating right now. The way they have this. And I don't know. I guess I gotta put somebody on drones, maybe? Like, is that what I gotta do?
Looks like there are some caches spread around the area. Also, hostiles.
If I put a drone out there, will that get rid of that guy? Whole 70%. Fun times. Less than 70% now. So that's doing a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I have him on drones. Is this the thing where I have to do, like, the captain has to take his gun out, which I think is what, 3?
Up some rewards in this area.
Not 3, 4? Okay, that's what that's for. That's weird. There's this thing where the captain has to actually shoot things that the guns can't shoot for whatever reason. I forgot that it was a thing.
Taking too much damage.
Who is shooting us? Where are we getting shot from?
Incoming missiles.
This is what I'm talking about. There's no situational awareness in this game. Right? Like there's a torpedo down there, but I can't, there's no way I can get to that. To do anything. I'm gonna put this overshield on. There is a boost, and I forget what the boost. I forget what the boost is. Is it middle click? Oh, it's middle click. That's what it is. Okay. And then there's the wall there. So why was there things to be explored down there when there's a wall here? And our hull's at 40%, you know. This is about what it was last time I tried. Like this. I can't... Did we... Is the event over? Because there's no time up there. I don't think it's over. No, there's still unfound. There's a loot, some loot down there.
Can we get it?
If I can over there. All right. Down here. It's out of range. Or not.
We got something good.
There we go. Still haven't found the warp key yet. Which as soon as I find it, we're going to use it. I'll tell you what. Got one over here. Investigate. Looks like there's some enemies over there as well. Alright, who's this?
Incoming comms.
There we go. Silas, I'm not looking for a fight, so just stay on my way and I'll stay out of yours. Okay. Yeah, that's just one of the other competitors. And then there's a loot thing over here, looks like. Let's go see what this other 3-kilometer thing is. Something's still hitting my shields on that side, and I don't know what it is.
The
Shields are not. There we go.
Of course it is.
Alright, we gotta get to this key in the center of a minefield. Let's just slow down a bit. Can I, if I do 4, can I shoot these things? No.
Sensor's picking up an elite enemy. At least one, maybe more.
I'm on it. Assign me to sensors and I can sort out that cutter's target log. Should make it easier to avoid its attacks.
Okay, and all that. Let's put our shield up here. Let's see if we can grab this warp.
Captain.
Okay.
So there's pushing things right to the edge, and then there's going over, what I'm saying.
Now I want to get out of here, but when you try to warp, you have to stay stationary
Let's find another.
for a little bit. There's another guy over there, huh? How did I kill that guy? I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't kill him hard enough. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, you gotta stay stationary for your warp to charge up, which is why I wanted to kill those guys before we got to it. Of course, our hull is already critical. So, fun times. For answer, I'm in danger of being voted out at the next culling. If you could send me 1,000 points, it would help me get out of the bottom 2 spaces in the standings, and I'd owe you big. Well, I need all the points I can get, but you know what? Whatever. Sure. That's great. Just confirm the transfer of 1,000 points and we'll be good to go. Alright, do it. For answer, this is huge. I may not ever be able to repay this debt, but I'll try. Thank you. Season rank 6, huh? See you in the midst. Mists.
That was pretty generous of you, Captain.
Hopefully not too generous.
Yeah.
If that's how much we end up losing by, I'll never forgive you.
We're so far in behind, it doesn't really matter, honestly. Like, we're like literally constantly so far behind it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay. We've only got 29 hull, so we're not going to hang out too long in here. Seek and destroy at 3 towers.
The next event is Seek and Destroy. Destroy the targeted enemies to earn points. Once the first enemies are down, something truly terrifying will emerge. Defeat it, and you'll be duly rewarded.
Dollander. Hey kid, fancy meeting you here. I stuck my neck out for you and the culling, kid. Don't make me regret it. I'm feeling generous, so I tell you what. I can either hang out and help you hunt your targets, or I can skip out and leave you to handle it on your own. What do you think? Should I leave? Yeah, go ahead and leave. I don't care. Fine, I'll warp out just as soon as I can. Look forward to seeing you try to take on those ships all by yourself. Yeah. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Again, we're so far behind. It really doesn't matter. Looks like some ships have warped in over here. See, I like how it says out of range and yet I'm still end up doing damage to them.
If we want to dodge these shots, we need to speed up. Put me on edge. I'll get our top speed up.
Go. Alright. Let's see if I can... See, the problem is, I would like to switch... I would like to face us towards the incoming fire, like face our shielded areas towards the incoming fire, but half the time I couldn't tell you where the incoming fire was coming from to be able to do that. And again, comes down to the whole situational awareness.
The real challenge is...
Who's this? Alright, I'm out of here. Good luck. See you later, kid. Okay. So I took those down, and oh, there's some more marked targets here.
Incoming missiles, Captain. Shoot them down. Sensor's picking up an elite enemy. At least one, maybe more.
Well, that's gonna hurt a lot.
That would
15% hull, huh? I'm facing the wrong side. That's why. Okay.
Freelancer, you've defeated one of the targets.
Is that my drone that keeps saying I'm on it?
He would have been just grand.
Okay.
That's nothing other than violence.
So we gotta get over to this other marked target. We only have 10% hull. So you know how this is gonna go. Alright, so what I should do...
Take them down.
Get someone, she's on drones, right? So I should probably get her onto
What you
the
need?
weapons.
Repairing weapons? Guns are important. Shooting stuff is sort of my brand.
Okay. I don't know if it'll help or not, but we're gonna try it.
Prices averted. Weapons back online. If we lose shields, those rippers are going to tear us a new one. They do explode so nice. So big.
Reload, come on. Come on. Where that thing? There we go.
Oh, Freelancer, you're in bad shape. You might want to warp out and pocket your earnings. With this much damage, I doubt you'll last very long against your final target. Though, I suppose crazy can earn you fans. Look at Killer Cardinal.
Captain. So there's pushing things right to the edge, and then there's going over, what I'm saying is, can we maybe warp out of here?
Yeah, our hull is pretty darn bad. But we may be able to do some damage.
What's that sensor? There's an elite enemy somewhere around here? Good job, sensor. You get to see later.
That
Yep, that was it. There's our hull.
Got to get behind him.
Yeah, I should have just warped out, but whatever. Wanted to get as many points as I could.
Captain, nice to see you up and about. Things, kinda broke bad for us. Had to make an emergency jump out of there. So, that's not great, since it disqualifies us from the rest of the match. Well, at least we get to keep the points we earned.
No use worrying about it now. Hang tight. We're being summoned for the culling.
Challengers, it's time for the culling.
I guess it happens
Now,
after every match, huh?
Let's see what impact that last match had on the race to become champion of the arena.
Yeah, look at how many more points the AI gets. It's just ridiculous.
The Freelancer, the Asher, the culling begins. For one of you, this will be the end of your journey to become champion of the arena. Freelancer.
And I'm not
Because
sure.
you are in the bottom two, you will not be participating in the vote. Challengers, you must cast your votes.
I'm not sure if it's like if you upgrade your ship as you go.
All the
Like it
votes
feels
are in.
like you should
Now,
lose a couple times then, and then you'll
results.
start to win. But I don't know how it works
The
because they haven't really
Freelancer.
explained much.
The other challengers have voted. Your quest to become champion of the arena is over for now. Prepare for your final jump.
You're going home. Sucks. You made the wrong enemies, Freelancer. I hope this is a valuable lesson for you. You know, if you do come back next season, know I'll be working just as hard to make sure you get sent home. Yeah. Yeah, that dude. Cause of that dude. Alright, incoming message. Put on a damn fine show, Freelancer. We'd be honored to have you return next season. Choose return, that is. Regardless, best of luck to you, Freelancer. Okay. I'm not sure, like, let's see what the end of the season looks like, because this was so pitiful. Like, they were just pulling away. There's got to be some kind of upgrades or something that happens. Right? I mean, is that not... So it just brings me back to the main menu, then. Stations, charge systems... Yeah, it's... I don't know. I feel like the game is not allowing me to play with a full deck. I mean, like, that was normal mode. That was not hard mode. And the computer was just constantly pulling away with things. Like there was no way, no matter how many points I got, I was not going to catch up with 6th place. It just wasn't going to happen. And I get that there's points when you have to sort of, you know, not give your points away and those kinds of things. But it really doesn't feel like they've set this up fairly, honestly. And this, it feels like the way this is set up is that it should be that between seasons you take... Like, you get some kind of money, and then you can upgrade your ship and whatnot. Because the ship feels very lackadaisical. Like, it feels like it's, you know, the crappiest ship in the fleet. And I don't know if it's, you only get to upgrade, like, if you win a season? Like, I don't know how that works, but that, really, it feels like there should be some kind of progression that goes on here. Because I wouldn't mind losing as badly as we did if I knew that I could then come back the next season and have, you know, at least some partial upgrades to the ship. At least, you know, some better guns or something. You know, it's just, it's not there. And it's frustrating from that point because there's a lot to like here, but it feels like they just kind of stopped. You know, it feels almost unfinished. It feels like should be more to the game than there actually is. It's intriguing. I like what they've done. I think it's a very interesting way of sort of making a single player game out of what would traditionally be like a multiplayer thing, and I'm totally on board with that. I just feel like there's no, like, I'm sitting here going, do I really actually want to do another season, or would I rather just put this down and never come back to it? And I'm feeling like I want to just put it down and never come back to it. It's not good, obviously, because there's nothing really compelling that wants to draw me back in again. Like, again, if there was some kind of progression, I'd be compelled to come back. I'd be like, oh yeah, I can come back next time. I'll be stronger, better equipped, faster, and there's, as far as I can tell, none of that, unless it's well buried. I mean, there was no mention of it in the owner's manual or anything here, right? Charge systems, advanced weapon, beam fire, drone boost, like, these are all things you have access to. You just, I mean, there's advanced weapon systems which don't seem to want to work when I want them to work. You know what I mean? Which is weird. But yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling it's lackluster at the end of the day, which is a shame, because there's, like I said, a lot to like here. The situational awareness is bad in the game. Because it has a VR mode, it feels like it's got a fisheye lens that you're looking through. So it never feels like you're seeing what you want to see. Like, that could easily be rectified if they either put a radar in the game, or at the very least give you a key that rotates you to 90-degree stop points, like north, east, south, west kind of thing. That allows you to just instantly go to those points and look those directions so you can see the incoming fire. That would work out a little bit better. Without that, it's just kind of, it's an interesting concept. It's clunky, but it's an interesting concept. So I'll give them that. But yeah, I can't see myself like coming back to it unless they really put some reason to come back. I think I've seen all that there really is to be seen with the game, and I barely have scratched the surface of it. So yeah, they're gonna have to figure something out about that, I think. But beyond that, this, my friends, has been Bow to Blood. It is by Tribe Toy. It's, as far as I can tell, fully released out on Steam. Currently, it's 10% off at $17.99, normally $19.99. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.